Hey guys, it is Carl Brown from guitarlessons365.com. Well, I've got one from Imagine Dragons for you today. I'm going to do Believer. Now, I'm not the most up on what is on the radio at the current moment, so but anyway, this one seems to be pretty popular and it got requested a lot. So it's a very simple song. It's played mostly fingerstyle. The second half is really, he uses the pick and he uses an electric guitar for the second half. I'm not going to do all the overdubs or anything, and I do want to point out that the recorded version, which I'm working on, which I'm teaching in this lesson, is a minor third higher in pitch than they usually perform it live when I've seen videos of them doing it live. But they don't retune or anything. They literally just move everything down 3 frets. So I'm going to be showing it to you here, and you're going to see them play it live down here. So basically, if you want to play the live version, do everything that I'm showing you here, just down 3 frets. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going to be doing all the little electric guitar overdubs and everything, just the main riffs that you're hearing throughout the song, which if you're just, a single guitarist, probably what you'd be playing anyway. So let's start here. We're going to start with a little fingerstyle pattern. Here we're going to play the 8th fret on the D and the 6th fret on the G. So you can just play that with your thumb on the D string and then your index finger on the G string. So just rotate back and forth between those two 8 times. Now you can pretty much hold the same chord. You're just going to now add the pinky here at the 9th fret on the A string. Now that's going to be the note that you're going to pick with your thumb, but you're still going to play the G string, 6th fret, with your index finger. So you do that 4 times. So we have this. Now move this shape that you started with down 1 fret. So it's the 7th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G. And now you're back to with the thumb on the D string, and just pick between those 2 notes 4 times. So the whole riff is this. This actually played on a nylon string acoustic, so it really gives it a warm sound. And he actually does mute it a little bit, so if you want to do that, you just lay your palm down a little bit, kind of lay it a little bit flatter, and just play it really muted. All right, so now that's the main riff of the song that you're hearing most of the time throughout the verse and then the first chorus, the intro, everything. Now, like I said, 3 frets down if you're playing the live version of it, and that's exactly where they play it down there. All right, so during the second chorus, he plays that exact same thing up here, and he actually starts picking it. So you can keep finger picking if you want, but he actually grabs a pick and he plays them up here. So that starts in the second chorus. It's just an octave up from this riff that we did down here. So we're going to start here. I'm going to play this with my pinky here at the 11th fret on the B to the 9th fret on the high E string. So I'm just playing the downstroke, then an up. Like I said, if you just want to still do the finger style, that's fine too. He switches to electric here when he does this part as well. So it's the 11th fret there, the 9th fret on the high E. Just rotate back and forth between those 2 8 times. Then move the bass note down to the 11th fret of the G string. You still got to come back and hit that 9 on the high E. So you do that 4 times between those 2 notes. And then go down to 10th fret on the B, 8th on the high E string, and rotate between those 2 notes 4 times. So all together. Now, sometimes when they're coming back around to repeat the chorus again, they'll pause. So instead of doing that first lick, whenever they do that pause, instead of doing that first picking sequence 8 times, you'll just do it 6 like this. So that pause takes up those first 2 little times between those 2 strings. All right, now we do have one little thing that is really done on, I guess, like a keys synthesizer or something. It's at the 2-minute and 41-second mark, and you hear these chords build up. That brings us back to the main riff again. So I just wanted to let you, because that's the only little change in the song. Everything else is just these riffs, 2 riffs. And those 3 chords actually start at the 2-minute and 41-second mark. It starts with an F sharp major chord. 2, 3, 4, and then. So it goes from an F sharp major. So this is just going to be full bar at the 2nd fret, 4th fret on the A, 4th fret on the D, and then the 3rd fret on the G. So you hold that, and then you move the chord up 2 frets, and then we're going to end it with a diminished chord. So that's the 5th fret on the low E string, 6th fret on the A, 7th on the D, and 5th on the G. So we have 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that first chord was held twice as long there. All right, and then we're back to the same riff. All right, so pretty simple. As long as you get these 2 little riffs down, you pretty much have it. And if you can play a couple bar chords, you're good to go. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for guitarlessons365.com.